Hello, my name's Scott Wagnon. I'm a physician associate, and I want to show you the Live Lifestyle Medicine class website. Okay, so this is the home page. It's livelifestylemedicine.com, and I'm going to go through all the different features on here and hope that this will be a helpful resource for you. This is the home page, and I'm going to run through everything on here. We'll go through all these different tabs up here, but first thing I'll point out is to subscribe to the weekly class newsletter. So you can click here and receive a newsletter every Sunday morning, which has information about the week's class topic, as well as information about upcoming events with Eugene plant-based providers and all the other resources we have available. Free health coaching, a Facebook group, a book club, and then all the different community events we do through Eugene plant-based providers. So I'd highly encourage you to subscribe to the weekly class newsletter and read it every week just to stay up to date on all the events and resources that are available on a regular basis. Okay, and so this is the Live Lifestyle Medicine classes and website is a service provided by the Eugene plant-based providers, and there's a link right here to the Eugene plant-based providers own website. There's another place for it as well. And then I just have a little attention here on the newsletter. If you subscribe to the newsletter up here and you don't receive it every Sunday, check your spam or junk file because sometimes it goes there. You should receive a welcome newsletter right away and then one every Sunday morning. So if you don't, check that junk file. And then here's a link to the Eugene Plant-Based Providers free online Zoom class. We have the classes available. They're every Friday night in person at the Irving Grange currently from 7 to 8:30. But if you can't make it in person, you can just click here every Friday night at 7 o'clock, and you can also attend online. So you have a choice of attending online or in person. If you want to attend in person, we would ask that you click this link here and which takes you to the Eugene Plant-Based Providers website, and you can sign up for the online or for the in-person class. So we like to have kind of a count of how many people are going to be there in person, so we know how many chairs and tables to set out each week. So definitely, if you would like to attend the Friday night in-person classes on nutrition and lifestyle medicine at the Irving Grange, click here and you can sign up. Otherwise, if you just want to attend online, you don't have to sign up. Just click this link right here, Fridays at 7 p.m. And again, the more information is on the class newsletter every week about the different topics and everything, so you can check that out. And then the next link down here is the Facebook group. So we have a Facebook group. You can click here and sign up for that. There's all kinds of great resources there, and people share recipes and ask questions and support each other. So if you'd like to join that group, you can join by clicking there. And I mentioned earlier, we also have a book club run by Lisa Chick. She's a 5th-year medical student. She does the free health coaching as well, but you can also sign up to attend the book club every month, and just click here and you can email her and she can add you to the list, and so you'll be included on which book we're reading and when the next meeting is and all of that. So encourage you to do that, utilize that. And then next tab down, here's where the website tutorial you're watching right now is living. And so I try to keep, I record one quite frequently, usually every 2 to 3 months, or less or more frequent, depending on how many changes have been made to the schedule or to different resources on the website. So you can check that out here, watch it as often as you need to. And then the next tab down here is where we always put the recording of the most recent class. And so here was a class we just had at the Irving Grange this past Friday night. It's the people who were attending in person, but we also, as I mentioned, you can attend online, and so we record them. So if you can't make it in person or online at 7 o'clock on Fridays, you can just click here and watch the recording of the class at your convenience. Next is another link to the Eugene Plant-Based Providers website. So you can click either here or here and check out the resources there. There's a event calendar. There's a list of the different providers that are part of Eugene Plant-Based Providers. And this is the nonprofit that oversees the classes and and all the community events for free and all the stuff that we have going on. So definitely encourage you to check out that website and check out the resources there and everything. Next, at the bottom of the homepage here is the class schedule. So you can always find out what the next class is. So next Friday, August 16th, will be the weight management part 1 class about calorie density. And then you can just keep scrolling down. You'll see what the upcoming class schedule is. Weight management part 2, and then a food addiction and behavior change class. And then we have some mental health related classes coming up after that. So you can just check it out here. And the other thing you can do, I showed you where you could click the link on the homepage up higher. You can click there to attend the class at 7 o'clock on Fridays, but you can also, if you click on the actual schedule here, this has the link too. So you can actually, if you're just happen to be, okay, checking out what's class about this week, and you clicked on it like I just did, and then you just happen to be here Friday at 7 o'clock, then you just click this link right here and that'll take you right to the class in Zoom. So we try to make it easy by providing lots of different ways to access the different resources, just so there's not just one way to do everything. So that's it for the home page. Now I want to go through these other tabs here. So about us is just information about Dr. Ross, myself, and Eric Colgrove, who's a pediatrician. And the three of us are the ones that do most of the classes traditionally online, but now that we have the in-person classes as well, not only do the three of us teach classes, but many of the other members of Eugene Plant-Based Providers also teach classes in person, and then of course they'll be online as well. So this is just the three of us were the main original 3 that were teaching most of the classes, and so that's why just our 3 profiles here so far. But you can actually read about the profiles of some of the other instructors that will be teaching on the Eugene Plant-Based Provider website. There's an about the provider section on that particular website, which here's another link to it right here. If you want to learn about some of the other members of Eugene Plant-Based Providers that are teaching classes and may be involved in some of the other community events, you might see them at. So check that out. Next tab over here is Class Archives. Let me click on Class Archives. And this is where all the recorded classes live. So you can see it goes back 2023, 2022, some other lectures that are available. So if you want to check these out in the longer ago history, you can just click each of these links and go to those particular years of classes or categories of classes. But essentially all of the classes are here under Complete Class Archives. This is kind of an easier way to go. You just click on the Complete Class Archives, and it takes you to this page, and then you'll see here, to see the previously recorded classes, click the link below, then go to videos. And this goes in reverse order. So if you just click on this link here, Live Lifestyle Medicine Class Archives, and then you'll want to go to videos. Here it's on the home screen, but you just click videos like it said there. If you click videos, now it goes in reverse order, and you can watch any of the classes that have been recorded. So here's again the class that was on the home page already, which is always the most recent class will live on the home page. But then after that, it's just here on the Class Archives in reverse order. And then here's the introduction class I did a couple of weeks ago, in person and online. And so if you wanted to watch that one because you missed it, you can just click here and watch it. And then you just see it goes in reverse order by date back each week. And there's all of the classes here live on this YouTube channel. And you can also, if you're more tech savvy, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's 92 subscribers. And so if you subscribe to it, I believe it just sends it once you log into the subscription for Live Lifestyle Medicine YouTube channel, you'll just automatically have access to this, but you can also just access it through the class website there. So let me go back, and let's go back now so we're done with Class Archives. Now let's go to the resources page. Let's click resources. So you can see when I hover over it, there's subcategories within. If you wanted to go get a quicker jump right to those particular categories, you can do that here. But I just like to click on resources because then I could kind of show you all the different things. And so you can click on the resources page or just hover over resources and go to the category you're interested in. But if you just want to see all the resources at once, just click on the resources page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each of these things. I'm not going to click on all of them because that would take a long time. I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of what are all the resources that are available to you. So handouts from classes, I'll go ahead and click on this one because there's a lot in here. And when you attend class, you'll see that there are a lot of classes that where we talk about, oh, here we refer to different handouts that we're talking about or going over in class, and those handouts live here. And we'll be talking about a lot of them as you attend class over time, and they all pretty much all live here. So just whenever you have time and you want to go through, just start going through all these different resources and click on them, and you can see what they're all about, because there's a lot there. So it's built up over several years here. So I don't want to overwhelm you all with all of it right now, but just wanted you to know where things are located. So let's go back to the resources page again. And then here's helpful apps to download. Dr. Greger's Daily Dozen is there, which we talk about a lot. There's a link to your Android or to your iPhone for that free app, and it's a great resource. Links to books, so we talk about a lot of different books in the different classes, and you can access them here. And at the outset, I want to mention that Dr. Ross and I don't have any financial ties or disclosures for any of the resources or anything on the website. We're not charging any money. We're not getting any reimbursement for anything on the website. And so it's just books and resources that we find helpful. They've been helpful for our patients, and we just want to have a place to have resources for y'all. And then here's a link to a bunch of cookbooks that we recommend. You can check those out. Links to websites with recipes and meal plans. There's a link to a free plant-based cooking class that's online. You can check out if you're interested. And then we have printable class flyers if you want to share them with friends or family. This is the online one, information about the online. And then here's the printable class flyer for the free classes at the Irving Grange on Friday nights. So those are there. Whole Communities is another resource. It's separate from us. It's got online education and resources. Here's some article and some resources for plant-based meal ideas when you're traveling. Dr. McDougall has a color picture book that's just a picture depiction of what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat, that you can check out. Plant-based meat alternatives. There's a plant-based quick start guide presentation. In my introduction class, I talk about this plant-based quick start guide, which is a 40-page booklet, basically, that kind of is the nuts and bolts of how to adopt a whole food plant-based lifestyle, and it's all laid out there. This is the actual online kind of a PowerPoint presentation of that guide. If you actually want an electronic version of this guide, you can email me. sewscott@aol.com, and I can send a copy to you. It's copyrighted, so I can't put it on the website, but I am able to put this PowerPoint presentation of it, which is pretty much the majority of what's in the booklet in a PowerPoint presentation format. But if you want to have kind of a little more detailed copy of your own, you can just email me and I can send that to you. And there's an article about plant-based diet in the environment. One of our dietitians that's part of Eugene Plant-Based Providers has his own website with lots of resources on it as well that I highly recommend. He has a lot of educational videos, which I've seen them all, and they're really good. So this is a link to his website. Plantrition Providers, which is part of the Plant-Based Quick Start Guide. They have their own online resource. Here's a link to that, which is good. Whole Harvest they make whole food plant-based meals that they're vacuum packed and they can send to you. They're a little bit more expensive, but if you have a night or two here and there, you don't want to cook, you can throw them in the microwave. So it's a link to that group if you're interested. And then I see a lot of patients that speak only Spanish in the clinic I work at. And so these are some online resources that are all in Spanish. So it's actually Dr. McDougall's color picture book, an evidence-based eating guide from Dr. Greger. And then those are PDF handouts that are all in Spanish. And then this is Videos Educativos Un Mundo Saludable. That's a website that has free educational videos all in Spanish and different topics like diabetes and heart disease and losing weight and all kinds of things. So that's all there. And then, so that's it for the resources page I wanted to show. There's a lot there, but definitely wanted just to give you a starting place of where to start going to look for those resources. We have a recipe section. There's not a lot there because there are so many other online resources available that we don't have. We have a few recipes here, but not a lot. Kind of from some potlucks that we've done. These are some of the dishes people have brought into some of our potlucks, and the recipes are here. Some other recipe links right here. But the things I wanted to point out more on this particular page is there's some other resources here. Holiday meal planning and recipes. Dr. McDougall's wife, Mary McDougall, she has a really good article here with like a recipes and meal plans, and all geared towards holiday recipes. So you can check that out. There's a reference guide for cooking whole grains, and then some cooking tips and tricks again by Mary McDougall. So some other things I think are definitely useful besides just a few recipes. But again, there's so many recipe resources, cookbooks, websites with free recipes that trying to put a bunch of recipes here is kind of pales into comparison to what is available out there online. So just wanted to show you that. Next is the video section. So let's click on that. And these are just some great videos. We refer to some of these in the classes. Sometimes I show little excerpts from them during the classes, and then when I'm in the class showing you little tidbits of these videos, I'll say, oh, the full lecture is available on the class website under the video section. So you'll hear that a lot. So I would recommend kind of going through all these videos and watching the ones that you're interested in, and again watching them over time. Like next week's class I'm doing at the Irving Grange is all about calorie density. So I'll be actually showing little bits of this particular video here with Jeff Novick, who's a dietitian. But anyone that's trying to lose weight or maintain weight, I really highly recommend watching this video. Even I always tell my patients, until you watch this video every 3 months until you've reached your goal weight. And if you just need a refresher, it's good to watch over and over. I probably watched it 8 or 9 times before I didn't pick up something new, because there's just so much information in it. So that's why there's great lectures like that. I put them on the website. And there's some other inspiring videos here, lectures, and here's the Forks Over Knives full movie. If you haven't had a chance to watch that documentary yet, I highly recommend that. But now just a bunch of other videos here that you can check out. And again, we refer to during many of the classes that go on throughout the year. All right, next, we already talked about subscribing to the newsletter, and then contact us. This has this is actually just a general, if you have just a general question about the website or anything, you can utilize this form here if you want, but probably the preferred method, I mean, it's nice to have this as an available way to communicate, but if you just have a question for me personally or Dr. Ross or Eric, I would just go to the About Us, and it has our personal emails at the bottom of each of our things here. So like I mentioned earlier, if you want a copy of the plant-based quick start guide in electronic form, you could just click right here. There's my email. Just send that email to me. So that's the easier way to get a hold of us. And I'll go ahead and, since I have a few more minutes, I'll go ahead and show you the Eugene Plant-Based Provider website real quick. So this is the parent group, the nonprofit. And so there's all kinds of stuff here. Upcoming events is kind of what probably you'll utilize the most here, because that's where all the different events that are coming up. Here again is the sign up for the in-person classes. If you want to start coming to the Irving Grange classes on Fridays at 7, you can fill this out here to sign up. Here's the class schedule. We'll keep that up to date over time. But yeah, check out this website. There's a lot of good resources, the list of some of the providers, the upcoming events, and then there's also documentaries, podcasts, some other information on this homepage, other resources that you can check out here. There's a lot here. So and we have newsletters that come out every month with the Eugene Plant-Based Providers, and you can actually sign up for the newsletter right here by joining the newsletter. That comes out once a month. So, but yeah, check out this website as well. I encourage you, after you feel like you got a good handle on the Eugene or the Live Lifestyle Medicine class website. So let me go back. We're back on the home page, and there we go. So hope this was helpful. You can watch it again. Keep it if you haven't been to the website for a while, and it's been 2 or 3 months. Maybe check the website tutorial out again, because I may have updated it, because again it's ever changing. And I hope this was helpful, and thank you very much. I'm going to stop share, and hope you have a good day.